I'm watching a video with Campbell.
Now, with that in mind, I remain undisclosed.
Be lifted high, for your glory. Be lifted high, be lifted high, be lifted high, for your glory. Be lifted high, be lifted high, be lifted high. For your glory, be lifted high. Say now you're the king of all the ages.
You think you're a tough guy. You really think you're gonna stand up to God? You really think you're gonna be telling God how things are? You think God doesn't know who you are? He knew who you were before you got here. Evolution? Joke. You're all fools. You think education is the answer? I'll tell you what you guys do. It's how stupid you are. You fill your heads with all this information that doesn't matter. You're never going to be what it is that you've learned. You're never going to do what you've read. All you're going to do is you're going to talk about it in little circles, passing back and forth like you're smart. But not one of you is ever going to do anything. The information you share is just conversation and nothing more. It's like calling somebody up and asking them for a recipe on how to make an apple pie. So they give you the recipe, but you never make the pie. And then somebody calls you and asks you for a recipe on how to put together a roast beef dinner with dumplings. You tell them, yeah, I got a recipe. So you give them the recipe, but they never make roast beef and dumplings. Then somebody calls them and says, hey, How do you make Christmas pudding? They say, yeah, I got a beautiful recipe. They give them the recipe, but the person never makes Christmas pudding. That's who you people are. You fill your skulls with all of this stuff, and all you do is talk. All the information you have is stupid because you don't use it. Get right with God. Never mind your nonsense. You're not smart. The first sign of wisdom is a fear of God. You were so afraid of God that you forgot Him. You were so afraid of God that you suppressed Him. Because that's what you guys do. You don't want authority. You don't want accountability. You want to sit on your thrones. You want to pretend you're something you're not. You're all afraid, every one of you. You all act tough. You all act like you're a bunch of big shots. You're going to stand in front of God and tell Him how things are going to be. When you meet God, trust me, your legs are going to be so wobbly and your mouth is going to be so closed, your brain won't be able to think. You think evolution's the answer? You really think you came from monkeys? Sometimes I think you guys did. But I'm a creation of God. And don't you ever forget it. I could do this all day. And Dragnot, you think you can do 25 push-ups and impress people? Please, bro. I was working out when you were still thinking about that swim into your mother's womb. You wouldn't know what working out was. Get right with God. Never mind your nonsense. All he is. You want to talk? You know where to find me. God bless.